This is Hector Canales bringing you a retro review of the 1996 Star Trek Mix Series Wave 3, Yeoman, Janice Rand. 1996 was the 30th anniversary of Star Trek, and Playmates made sure to celebrate along with the fans by releasing more classic figures, including some that arguably could have been swapped into the 1996 classic Star Trek collector figure set. This is one of those figures. Janice Rand comes in this nice packaging. The art is a little lacking, but respects all the other Star Trek shows by being a bit generic. It has a wonderful clear view of the figure, but the accessories are a bit obstructed by the exclusive collector card. On the back, you have portraits of all the figures in this wave that you can collect, separated by the show they appear on. Then you have a great detailed look at the accessories, and below that, a wonderful file card filled with all the essential info to like this figure even more. There's also a real nice note from Playmates to collectors, making these figures more personal between manufacturer and consumer. Something I haven't seen since. And here is Yeoman Janice Rand out of the package. She looks fantastic. I'm gonna introduce one of the accessories that she comes with kind of early. I'm gonna use the stand because she tends to fall over a lot. By this time, all the figures came numbered. Now for sure she's not gonna fall over. Let's take a look at her all the way around. When I first got her, I thought that the only difference between her and Uhura was the head sculpt. It's completely different. Starting from the feet, it's not the same legs, not the same skirt, not the same torso, not the same arms, and of course not the same head. Although that great hairstyle, it's not the same, but it's still fabulous. Another small little detail here is that it looks like Janice Rand came with a smaller head and kind of more realistic proportions to her head, as the rest of the Star Trek figures had more of a cartoonish style to them. Still realistic, but leaning towards cartoonish. You could see all that nice detailed paint application on her face, though her lips look a little too dark, like she was having lots of ice cream or something. But her hairdo's just fantastic and ridiculous at the same time. You see the emblem on her badge. She has no stripes on her sleeve. And then those legs that she was always trying to get Captain Kirk to notice.
Can I help you, Captain?
Jim will do here, Janice.
Oh.
You're too beautiful to ignore. Too much woman.
She also comes with 14 points of articulation. Head, both shoulders, bicep, swivel arm, elbow, waist, legs sort of, and knees. Now let's talk about that articulation on the legs. Now she's supposed to have articulation on the legs, as they're not just molded out of the same plastic, but because of her skirt, there ain't much mobility there, especially on the right leg. Another thing to note is the shade of red. This is a little more burgundy than that red. This is like hot lipstick red, and that's more like down and dirty red. And before we move on to her accessories, let's take a look at the exclusive Skybox collector card that she comes with. It's very nice, though I wish they would have picked a different picture of her. She looks pretty sad here. On the back you have a small little bio. It's a pretty nice card. Nice collector piece here. The back of the box has a highly detailed explanation of what all her accessories are and their names. Here's the pad, which looks like an early version of the iPad. The communicator, tricorder, and of course, her Type 2 phaser. And the tricorder looks very, very nice. Very simple, black plastic. I actually like to give this to Dr. McCoy whenever I do small little stop motion stuff. Pretty simple to put on. You just slide it over her. That's it. Now, she's got 3 more accessories, but only 2 hands to hold. The pad fits nicely in her right hand, and maybe the phaser so that she can defend herself.
Stop pretending.
And she looks stunning. Thanks for joining me on this retro review of the 1996 Yeoman Janice Rand by Playmates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will be reviewing more Star Trek classic action figures.